Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to the Hills of Slovenia for number 2 on our little farm here. Alright, so what I was thinking, I kind of don't like doing this because it seems like such a waste, but we have a crop of corn sitting in here, and which is really good, but the issue is that we don't have a corn header for our harvester there. Now we could lease one, but because the fields are so small in this, then leasing one would basically only probably cover the crop would only probably cover the cost, if it would at all, of actually leasing that. So which means that leaving it and doing fertilization and all that type of stuff on it is probably a big waste of time. Now we also need a baler, so we need to do some baling here, and the field down there is okay, so we do need to start doing a little bit of fertilization here. We've got some barley here, and it needs some fertilization. So what I thought we could do first up is go down to the store, purchase ourselves a baler, and bring that back. And then look at ploughing under that cornfield and actually getting some grass in. Now I want 2 fields of grass, so 2 fields of grass are going to be important. So I think our first thing to do would be to duck down to the store, grab ourselves a baler, bale up what's sitting in that field, and move from there. So I hope everybody's well. I'm glad that people enjoyed episode 1 of this. That was pretty cool, which has prompted me to do more episodes, obviously. So we will head around here to the store. Yeah, I haven't done much Farming Simulator lately. I mean, over the last probably, I would say maybe 8 or 9 months. Oh, that's us. Sorry, buddy. I just pulled in front of that dude. Let's head up to the store here. Alright, so let's have a look at the balers that we have in that the store has in stock, and figure out figure out exactly what we are going to purchase ourselves. So we're looking for baling technology there. Now we don't want anything large, we just need something relatively small. We've got a roll belt 150 there for 49,000. We have a Rollant, that's a uni wrap, that one, so we don't need that. There's 35,000 for a Rollant 250 rotor cut and a Rollant 250. Got a Very Master, and I reckon this one is the one to go, to be honest. This fella right here. Now we are going to need, at some point, to wrap our bales as well, so we might have to think about I don't think our machine will run that. That's 145 horsepower. It might just run it, but I think it will probably have a little bit of trouble. So, okay, so that's that's 78,000. Let's see. What would a wrapper be? 8,200, and yeah, I think that's certainly a better way to go. So I think this Galliani will probably be a good one. It does 4,000 litres. Yeah, we'll buy that, and that will be what we will use to do our baling. All right, where is she? She's over there. All right, we'll head over there and pick this up. There we go. And stop. Get in there and attach that. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so bales. Bales, 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 and the reason why we're going to concentrate on getting some of these bales done and stuff is because we want to eventually get some animals, but we'll bale this field up. Then I think we will give it all a plow. We will also plow under the corn and plant grass, because we are definitely going to need some grass for our sheep, because I think we're going to get some sheep for starters, to be honest. I think they might be a good start. Can't see there. I'm just going to have to wing it. Alright, beautiful. Still got to get used to this whole controller thing. Let's see if we can cut across here. Okay, and I might go to outside view so that we can get a bit of a view of this. Let's start up this end up here. So, oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it, little Massey. Alright, where are we? Here. Okay, beautiful. Alright, let's turn this beast on. Turn on baler. Right there. Lower the pickup and off we go. So I haven't done any baling with a controller before, so it's going to be interesting to see whether I can actually pick this stuff up. Let's reverse him back. Meaning whether I miss it, whether I miss stuff or not. I'm usually doing it with an old steering wheel. Now I don't think on this field, I don't think we're going to get too many bales, to be honest. Oh, is it going to make it up the hill? Come on, you'll be alright. She's struggling. She's definitely struggling. That's alright, we'll get it. We will get it. Let's see. We haven't even come near a full bale yet, so maybe a case of lifting the pickup and driving up the hill. Let's grab this one here. There seems to be I don't know, some sort of ground issues, ground collision issues here. So there we go. A little bit of baling work. Oh, we're going to get this stuff. You can see that there. You can see the ground and the sliding issues that we're having there. And I don't think that's the baler. I don't think it's the baler. I think it's something to do with the ground. I'm not sure. She definitely doesn't want to go up there, does she? Alright, let's see. Unload baler. There we go. There's our first bale for our farm here. Let's celebrate that with a sip of coffee there. And off we go. Yeah, definitely a bit of slipping and stuff there, isn't there? Alright. Come on, you can do it, little fella. You can do it. Oh, no. Wrong one. It's that one. Lift up the pickup. And lower the pickup again. There we go. And we will head down here. Alright, so that's one bale. It looks like we'll probably get maybe two from this. At the moment, we don't really need any straw bales anyway. With our sheep, all we need is either grass bales or hay bales for the sheep. So, and that'll keep them going. It's when we move to the cows and grab ourselves a couple of cows that we're going to need the straw bales that we're doing now, so we can store these away somewhere, have them sitting there. Yeah, it's not it's sliding around a lot, isn't it? There's definitely an issue here somewhere. Definitely an issue here somewhere. Okay. Then we'll spin around here and try and get a hold of this one. There we go. Drop him back down again. Grab this stuff while we can. It wants to move going down the hill. It's quite happy going down the hill. It's not very happy going up, so... Okay, we are nearly at another full bale. Hopefully we do get another full bale off of this. Yeah, we should easily. Alright, beautiful. And... ah, look at that. 1% off. 1% off. Okay, that baler sliding around there. Now I'm not sure why it is having these issues, but it is, so I think we should just persist with it a bit. Might be field issues, I don't know. Come on. There we go. Unload. Okay, pick these ones up here as well. And that is going to do it for this field. So let's lift the pickup, turn that off, and we will spin this back over to the farm and put him away. Alright, there you go. It's a bit of a bumpy track there. Would probably be a good idea to come out and fill some of these potholes with some dirt at some point. That would probably help a lot, I would say. Now, where are we going to store the baler? Might store it over in this shed over here for now. There we go. Probably might actually store it in there, I reckon. Oh, no, that's not the way I wanted to go. There we go, throw him in here. That'll do. Oh, a little bit of over control there. Run him in there. There we go, perfect. And detach that, and we shall turn the engine off. Okay, yep, that baler's definitely having a few issues. We may have to get rid of this baler by the looks of it. I have no idea what's going on with it. I don't know whether it's a map thing or whether it's a baler thing. It may be a baler thing. Alright, we're going to have a look into that. Alright, next thing that we want to do is Do we have? Where did I put? Did we get some? Did we get some forks? Some bale forks? I don't think we did. I'm not sure we did get some bale forks. All right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to run up to the store in the Kubota, and I am going to get myself some bale forks. So I will see you when that is done. We better just double check first to make sure that we don't have bale forks. I'm pretty sure we didn't. No, we don't. All right, I will see you when we've got the bale forks, guys. All right, guys. So back at the farm, I've purchased these bale forks, and let's see how I go moving these bales. Let's see how I go moving these bales with the controller, as I'm used to using a joystick for the front end loader. So that should be interesting. This should be interesting. Let's see. Let's drop him in there, drop him down a little. Now, I'm not sure whether we need to add some more weight to this SOB. There we go. And just lift him up. No, he's alright. We've got enough weight on there. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll just... there's certainly not enough... there's certainly not enough bales on the field to warrant... a bit bouncy. To warrant having a bale pickup trailer or anything like that, so we will just drive them in here and find somewhere nice and neat to store them away. Now, I'm not sure what's in this shed here, so let's have a quick squiz in here. Let's jump out of here for a sec. Open that. Oh, okay, this is this is the feed area. Close those. Now, where are we going to put these bales? We need to put them somewhere. We're going to have to put them in that little shed over there, I think, by the looks of it. So, which is okay. It's not too bad. We don't have enough. We don't sort of have enough stuff in there anyway. We do need to put the harvester away, mind you. Okay, let's go in there. The thing that I don't like about using a controller in this, as opposed to using the steering wheel, is that you... come on, you can do it. Is that you don't have quite as much control over the throttle in regards to the speed and the variations in speed that you would normally use in a tractor. I mean, I can go relatively slow, but I can't go super slow on it. So, it would be nice if I could. We do have another bale sitting here somewhere, don't we? Where is it? We had two bales, I'm sure of it. There, right there. Okay. Let's bring that one down a little there. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Let's turn him up a little bit. Lift it up there, and we'll put this one away, and then we will look at... Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then we'll look at ploughing these fields under, I think, and working out just what area we do need to be able to plough them under. So... I'll bring this one in. I think we're going to have to get rid of that baler. It's obviously not working. Let's just drop that down there. There we go. That'll do. And we will lift you up and leave you sitting here. That should be okay. There we go. We'll turn him off. Yeah. So I'm not. We're going to check what land we actually own, because what I want to do is plough under as much as I possibly can. So if we just go into lands here, so we go pretty well right up to that tree line there, which will be cool. So we can plough all of this here, and that should be okay. Now I'm not sure whether the grass counts, whether the sheep and stuff can actually eat grass out of the yard in this one. I'm not overly sure, but all right. It does seem a shame, sort of ploughing a crop under, but there we go. That baler has just flicked itself back. All right, what do we need? We need the culti plough here. Hopefully this beast is going to drive it really well. It's going to be able to use this. Let's go back in. There we go. Attach that, and we shall head out to the cornfield, which I think is around here. There we go. Yeah, just here. Now, if we have a look at the map now, let's see. If we go in and have a look at the map now, is that supposed to be a sheep area there? If we go into lands, I don't think that we own that piece of grass there. We only own the sheep area. So, all right. So what we want to do is we want to lower that. Let's go to outside view perhaps, and we shall start doing this, and this will give it a ploughed state as well as a cultivated state for the culti plough. So there we go. All that corn that somebody spent money on, seriously. And here we are just ploughing it under. There we go. I was using the wrong side there. Okay. So what I am going to do, guys, is I am going to plough this under, or culti plough this under, and the next field. And I will see you when that is done. Alright, so interestingly enough, we got the corn ploughed under, and I'm just doing this field here, and it seems to me that we don't actually have too many issues on this field using this machine. So it definitely must be the baler that's having a problem. It definitely must be the baler. So as you can see, we're getting up there all right, no worries at all. So we may have to get rid of that baler and look at an alternative, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bum because it's a nice cheap baler. And I mean, we've got 186 grand sitting here anyway, so let's drop you down. There we go, and do this one. But yeah, she seems to be working really well on this field. So but we also did have a little bit of dragging problems with the harvester, if you remember, in the last episode. So I'm not overly sure. It might be undulations or something, but everything seems to be going fine at this point in time with this. So get that in there. Pretty excited. It's only a couple of days now until Microsoft Flight Sim comes out. Super excited about that. Definitely going to be doing a lot of stuff on that on the channel. So so maybe leave in the comments below if you want. Just leave me an idea on what games you would prefer to see me continue on this channel in regards to if we're going to be spending quite a bit of time in Flight Sim, then we're probably going to need to put something else to bed and have a bit of a rest on something else. But we'll sort of see. We'll see what type of schedule we get on that. Also, when we get into Flight Sim, what would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see just see me doing flights and stuff, because I am very experienced in Flight Sim and I do know what I'm doing? Or would you prefer to say work together going through the PPL that you can go. You can go through a PPL on there, and work together going through those type of things together. It's up to you guys. I don't really need to do that, but it might be all right actually. It might be all right for us to do it together, just for those who are sort of starting out in the flight sim and haven't done any flight sim before. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, in between this episode and the next, I am going to have to add the create fields with a cultivator mod, which allows you to create fields with a cultivator, because we've got a big chunk of, as you can see, a big chunk of grass and a big chunk of non-field there that we need to sort out. And I'd probably also like to go out there and in this grass section just there and plough that under as well, so to sort of extend that field a little bit at some point, so which we can do it with the culti plough here if I add that mod that allows us to create fields, because at the moment you can create fields using a plough just as part of the default game, but not using a cultivator, and this one's classed as a cultivator despite the fact that it's giving us a ploughed state. So well, let's do a little bit of inside cabbage. There we go. Nearly got this one done. It's a nice little old shed sitting up on the hill there. There we go. And that should be okay there. Spin him around. Nice using the old tractors, isn't it? Lower you down. So we've got one more run to do after this one probably, and then we are done. So hopefully as soon as we've got some grass cut, which we will be able to go and cut that grass anyway, we will grab some sheep straight away. So as soon as we've got that cut, and probably the little bits of grass around the outside of the field here as well, every little bit will count. So I'm not sure whether we can get that one or whether it's another piece of non-field section. So although that one there did have some wheat on it, didn't it? So strange. Up the hill, there we go. Well, she's doing well, isn't she, the Massey? Doing very well. And we may be able to also look at extending our fields a little bit. Perhaps excuse me, perhaps even grabbing that little forest area so that we can do a little bit of tree lopping and forestry while we're here as well. But we'll look into that, because we've got 186 grand. We still need to obviously buy our animals and stuff, so and some extra equipment. We need a seeder. We don't have a seeder at this point, so we probably need to look at a seeder. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out as we go. We'll throw this guy back in here for now. There we go. Probably need to look over this shoulder. Like that. Run this in here. There we go. Sit him in there and detach that. Beautiful. Alright, let's move the Massey over here. Throw him down there. And switch you off. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so what we've got now is we've got a couple of fields there that are ready for some grass seed. I will quickly do a cultiplow on that little bit over there, like a field creation on this little bit here, right here, before we put our seed down. So All right, the birds are loving it. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this one again. Let me know what you think of this series. And I will see you next time in the hills of, or on the hills of Slovenia. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.